is up, badasses? Master Avi here with another quick tutorial. Today we are going to talk about the nunchuck wrap. I guess is what you could call it. One name you could call it by the nunchuck wrap, or I guess you could call it the shoulder underarm strike. Okay, the shoulder wrap underarm strike. But I like to call it the nunchuck wrap. Okay, we don't want flash filming. Yeah, I like to call it the nunchuck wrap. Okay, so it looks like this. I'll show you from, you're in my middle stance. We talked about stances in one of the other tutorials. You're my middle stance. This would be front stance towards this door, which contains all my bad kids. This would be reverse stance, where we would do our reverse figure eights. If this side was forward, this one will be reversed. Okay, so you're seeing it from middle stance. So from middle stance, it looks like this. Do a wrist nunchuck pass there, okay? And it's a pretty cool move. It's easy to add to your combo, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that, okay? So basically, you just need to know, grab your saber further down from your balance point, okay? You don't want to be right on your balance point because when you go to pass, you're not going to have enough handle there. Now, if you have one of the longer sabers, this one's about a medium length. I've got a few different lengths. If you have a longer saber, like sleeve is rolling up there. If you have a longer saber, you can reach over. Obviously, you're going to have a lot more room there. You could probably even be right on the balance point and still reach under and have something to grab here. So it just depends on the length of your saber. But all of our sabers have a long enough grip. Even these short ones, which are great for like dual spinning and stuff if you want to try to. You still have enough room to grab with one of these wraps. Okay? So that's another great feature. But you just take it like this, grab a little past your balance point there. You know, bring the, if you're in reverse, forward figure eights, I'll show you here. Put you in forward. Yeah. That kind of looks cool, sorry. Yeah. All right. So, in forward figure, if you're doing forward figure eights, you just take a moment to pause on your back side here. Perhaps whip down or something like that. Just try to look like a badass. And then bring it up and go like this. Reach up over your shoulder on the same side with your opposite hand and bring it under. Okay, and try to continue your motion. So you're seeing it from front stance right now, okay, and continue the motion. Then when you get here, you just go right under the other shoulder, return so you can see, right under the other shoulder with the right hand, turn back like it was, and we're passing it. And we're doing our nunchuck pass or our underarm shoulder wrap, okay? So this is the way to do it if you're coming and out of a reverse with the four figure eights with a pause. Okay, you probably get into this one here. Now the other thing you can do is reverse the move, of course. So you don't have to go over. You could also go this way with it. Okay, so try to get the feel first before we try and do it. Let's just see what that feels like. Going out the opposite way. Turn this way so you can see. Let's just see what that feels like. Sort of passing it that way, just like that. Okay. So if you wanted to do it that way, of course, I'm keep it this way. It's hard to do it this way because I want to face sideways. Because if I was doing a demonstration for someone, the most visual display would be them seeing the flat spins. Okay, so they would have to be in my middle stance, watching me combat with someone else. They would have to be watching us both from our middle or side view. Okay, if they were shooting the fight on television or something like that, that would be the ideal view to see both people. Okay, so the most visual view for you guys is to be in my middle stance. So anyway, long story short, we can reverse this thing, and we can just come from the opposite side. So we have the saber in this hand, we're going this way. Okay, if we wanted to reverse the move, let's say go through this arm, you would just come out of your forward figure eight. Okay, go under the opposite arm here, and then reverse it, just like that. Okay, it's the same move, you're just doing it in reverse. And we're here, come back around this way, reverse it on this side, we're back to our four figure eights. So if you do everything with in twos, then you'll get back to where you started with the saber, as far as your gripping goes. So we're doing our four figure eights. We could come here for a shoulder wrap. Now you're gonna be holding with the butt end up. So now you need to do another shoulder wrap, and you'll be back to your original grip with the saber out in front, okay? So I mentioned that before, doing things in twos. If, like for instance, with the back hand flip, you need to do two to get your saber back up, okay? So I hope that helps, guys. I just try to keep it really simple with these techniques. Keep it slow, don't go too fast, so things can go wrong. You can hit yourself in the face, especially if you're using a longer staff.